Yes, sir. Welcome to the Playground Chat. Back at it again. It's been a minute. Chuma here, episode 46. I'm here with the Gents. What's happening, Joe?
You here with Mr. CT.
What's up, bro?
Talk too much, give you CTE. Chinga time, welcome to the Playground Chat.
Yes, sir.
We are the best
sportscast in the land.
We have brought the pack to the front.
You guys been crying.
You've been asking, who's this guy?
Who's this coach?
Who's this guy?
What's
Welcome,
happening?
Coach. What's going
Coach.
on?
Yo, so it seems like I got promoted from the back end office to the front desk office.
Welcome.
You know,
Sign
happy
the
to
new
be here,
papers.
Sly in the cut.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
what's
How you
happening?
doing? How you doing, brother?
How you doing? It's been a minute.
Let's
bro.
ask you, because it's the first time you take control. How you doing?
I think it's been a while. I haven't seen these guys in quite some time. I've been very busy and I've missed the show. I've missed a lot of sports, but I had to catch up in the last week or so because there's a lot that's been happening.
A lot.
Okay.
There's a lot that's been happening. A lot of drama in football.
Ish.
A lot of stuff being said.
Ish.
The medals.
Hey.
The Madal.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Madals.
The
bad.
honest medals, though.
The Madals.
You know, he has that South African honesty, that bluntness
Yes,
that
he's-
we all used to.
I think he's not Bruce. He's funny Bruce. He's a poor man. You tell you, look, I know that black boy is not racist when he's describing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It
feel
didn't
it.
hurt.
It can't be racism or sexism when he's describing. Like UDM, right? Win an election. Win.
Let's start with what your job description.
Win an election somewhere. Win one. When I've researched them, they're not even in charge of one ward in the whole country.
Yeah, there's a point in time when UDM had actually a high amount of
Bantu
voters.
Olomisa.
That's when Olomisa had.
Yeah,
But I don't think
back then,
Olomisa is in
but
charge
it's
anymore.
not
This is
anymore.
sensitive.
So now it feels like the last kicks of a dying horse.
Yes.
That reaching hand out of the
Out of
water
nothing.
before you drown.
But you're-
it's like, why
but-
when we go into AFCON, we're having like a France situation before the World Cup. Now we're going to fight internally.
Yo, you're talking about the front situation. I think that will be a horrible one, because I remember Roman Dominic, his situation in 2010, where they just threw games. Like they literally, and the fact that, it's a funny thing, what happens when they say afterwards, we threw the games. Now, us punters at that stage who were punting on France, beating Bafana, for example, what happens when you're telling us that they're fixing games?
Crazy. Like, nah, man. Also, look, man, just to touch on the UDM situation, I feel like we're deeping it too much. Pause. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with what Hugo Bruce said. I think maybe his wording or maybe his analogy is not just understandable, but also it's a big reach from UDM because we all know who the front runners for racism in the country are. If EFF is quiet,
Then exactly.
I don't think.
EFF went and
Exact
clicks.
same thing I
EFF
said.
went
If
and clicks.
If EFF is quiet, bro, then it's not racist, bro.
I don't want to
We
know.
know what happens.
No, for me, the racism part was a low-hanging fruit. For me, it's the sexism one.
Oh, okay.
For me, it irritates me. It's like, you're coming at a young black woman. No! If it was me, the agent of that boy, and he had spoke to me like that, we wouldn't have a problem. Women need to know something. You are a human being. I'm going to treat you like a human being. We're not going to have a special place because you're a woman. That shit needs to stop. You're a woman, you're an agent. You're not a woman. You're an agent. When I describe you and I said, if I had said that guy, I would have been misgendering her, right?
Yeah.
But if I describe you and say, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, is it a sexist comment?
Nah.
So why is it if say, that girl, that agent girl doesn't know what she's talking about? Oh, it's sexist. He said the word girl.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're in a very soft climate right now, and I think that's why people were jumping over that. And I think we also need to realize, Bruce was having this issue with this agent. What color
Yes. With the same situation.
He didn't want him to go to Toronto.
Mayo also.
And
Yeah.
Mayo.
Mayo also went.
He's
Same
been
agent.
saying he doesn't want him to go to America. And now, look what's happening. Only now, pick up a form, KCS, up in Morocco. But by now, it's too late.
It's late.
So what he was saying was also referring to that as well. But this little girl, she thinks she knows everything. You can hear, uthetha history.
Yeah, something from before.
And he's now, I think everyone knows they're ruining a big talent by sending him to America. I mean, Chicago has sent some players to the Premier League.
Yes, they have a good pathway.
They've sent more players to the Premier League than the South African system.
Yes.
Okay.
Entirety.
Which is a you see. Are you saying this is a good pathway?
No,
in
no.
terms of,
We are saying it's a double-edged
a
sword.
pathway.
It's
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
It is a
You're
pathway.
saying it's a
It
double-edged
is a
sword.
pathway.
Okay.
It could be.
But
That's
do
not
we
saying
want
it is.
him to
It
go
could
there when
be.
he's 24?
No, we want
Or
him
do
to
we
go
want him to
now.
go when he's 22?
Let's
Supposed
have
to go
it.
now.
Okay, we're on the Mbogazi situation, right? Let's talk about it. 19 years of age. World Cup is literally next year. Like literally in a couple of months, you can start playing World Cup, right? And AFCON. You sign a deal before any of these international tournaments start.
Which was
We
dumb,
know,
also dumb.
but look, we
I'll tell you
know.
it was dumb. I'll get into that.
But let's be real. Okay, I'm not saying Mbogazi is world class, but he's great
He is
up in
world
South
class.
Africa. Look, still young. Remember, he's great up at SA. He's great. He's top talent up at SA. But obviously, when he goes and plays in different leagues, he's gonna meet his match. Yeah, bro? But here's my thing. Where now, as an agent, what do you say about this situation where the agent is like, yo, this is 50 racks, bro. You know, this is a cut for me to be nice, yeah, bro. And you're also gonna be nice, but obviously you're gonna be playing in America. America is not a much watch league. We know this. This is facts. No one watches it. But if your counter argument is saying that it is a pathway, I don't know. For Mbogazi's situation, I think that maybe he could have waited a little bit after the World Cup. And then he could
what Chuma's saying is very relevant. It's also a point I wanted to make. I'm like, as the agent, right? I understand, and also as Mbogazi, right? $3.5 million as a signing on fee.
Crazy.
It's crazy amounts, right? But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but you're about to go to an AFCON,
Ish, bro.
and people are already talking about you,
Exactly.
and you're already one of the players to watch if you look at the AFCON.
Like players,
Whatever
stats,
they're saying
He
about them.
was one of the top
One of the top to watch. Even on FM 26.
Yes, he's one
I've
of the
got
top
FM 26.
one-wicket. So
if you
everyone
sign
was
Mbogazi
actually-
and you sign Mbogazi
If
there,
you are
he's
top
going to
one-wicket
make
on
it.
FM,
Yeah, he's
you-
the top
your
talent.
clubs looking at you.
Yes, he's the top talent. Like he's one of the him and Mufu Gang, right? On FM. If you sign, like I've got FM 26 now because of Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. Yeah.
It comes free with Netflix.
Comes next few Netflix. Shout out to
damn
Netflix.
Get my Netflix on.
So when I was looking at that, I was like, Mbogazi's situation is like, it's like the agent came to him and wakhuluma ngemali. Zangakhuluma ukuthi sizokwenza kanjani. And why I'm speaking in Zulu now is for understand laba ukuthi in KZN it's one of the most poverty-stricken areas. As Zulu people, we have pride.
Yeah.
But we don't actually tell the truth. Mina what's the Friday in KZN, right? In Friday,
But yeah,
in Friday, the issue is that lots of eager people to work and make it. But there is no yes.
Basically,
There's no resources to do it.
resources, yeah.
Yeah, resources is the right word.
Yeah.
Mbogazi played on the hillside.
Yes.
I know teams who play on the hillside. So for that jump where it becomes Ati and Chuma, when it becomes like 3.5 million rand, right? Sive, it is 3.5. It's around about, what do you think? About 36 million rand, right? 3.5 million US dollars,
US
right?
dollars.
36, right?
Nah, times that by 12.
By 12. 3.5 million US dollars.
Nah, it's
No,
36,
the signing
36,
fee.
36.
Oh, the signing on
36, 30,
It's around 36 million,
for-
right? So to get 36 million rand to sign, and the agent gets 10%, it's both of their lives that change in that transaction.
Coming from nothing.
You get me? Coming from nothing. So I understand that. But I also don't understand is why do we have agents that are only thinking financially? Yes, his financial backing will be good, but his career might. I'm not saying Chicago Fire is the best team he could have gone to. Luckily for him, because they have a track record of John Duran, all of these players making it. But what do you guys think about the money situation as a black South African, but also the double-edged sword of what you were saying of the AFCON is coming, the World Cup is coming. Could I not have, what was wrong with playing for Pirates until then?
What you saying, bro?
I think it is opportunity meets chance type of stuff. Because I was listening to the agent's interview. She was on Anile Ngube's show.
They always
sorry,
go there,
Sorry to
bro.
cut you there. Remember what I was saying this about the agents. Why do we have agents now giving
Talking.
interviews?
Why are they talking?
But yeah, continue.
And even that interview, like
I
a
could
lot of
hear
stuff,
her, man.
it was like the stuff she was saying. It's like I think she's a new agent in a way. She said there in the interview, she got Mbokazi last year when he came because Mbokazi is his first year.
Yes, yeah, his first full year.
First full
He
year
got
as a
given a contract. No. He got given a contract. He had no agent. She found Mbokazi ingana agent.
Wow.
She just stumbled on it.
Wow.
There
A
was
star.
no agent. Already second pirates.
Aye,
agent.
Sap.
So now this is a third overseas transfer.
Yes.
So she took someone to Greece. I forgot the guy. There's someone to Greece. Then there's Umailela, Cassius, and there's Umbokazi.
My Lela is from the
Mayo.
same agent.
Yes,
Same
Mayo
agent.
also
That's
went
why
to
Bros
Doesn't like her, yeah.
Oh.
Because that's two Bafana prospects
Stars that could have been.
You
stopped.
stagnated them.
Yeah, you
and
stopped.
even then in 2023, watch you, Bruce.
Yeah, same thing.
Why is he going to
Yeah.
Toronto?
especially with Mayelula.
there
He
was
was like
already
Insigne.
top players there.
Yeah, they just signed Insigne.
Insigne.
You're playing in the same position as Insigne. You're not gonna.
It didn't make
He told him
sense.
you're not gonna play.
So
Finish your point.
I think what happened was what you were saying. This is a big money opportunity.
Yes. But now,
And I think even Mbokazi, the the demeanor, the way he is, he's getting his check. He could stay there for 2 years
and Vi.
and vie. Like Ungota, I would have preferred that direction.
Yeah,
Saudi, because then Saudi, it feels more competitive
Yes.
than America.
That's what the world is
I was
watching.
looking at the top players in America. It's Ross, Muller,
Yes.
Messi.
Yes.
It's the top 30,
OGs.
European players.
35,
Zindala.
32. At least in Saudi, you got your John
Young.
Durans, you got your
It's more
athletes.
competitive. Yeah.
So I think it's a big money opportunity. I wish to God the transfer can still get cancelled since he hasn't played a single game.
He signed already.
But my
But
thing,
sometimes I've seen it happen before where they haven't played a single game and before they get there, they cancel. Then that team will hate that player even though that player.
I
never even
think
played
the
with them.
fees already. The thing is, I think the fees already been paid,
transfers.
and I think
everything.
also that what's that signing on fees already been cashed. That the fact that he's coming late to fucking camp shows that he's a millionaire now. He's acting like
Yeah.
a typical South African
star.
black guy.
Yeah.
When he has
If
money.
that's race, I'm black.
Which is
I'll
what
tell you.
Bruce was.
That's what Bruce was
alluding to.
alluding
Yeah, I
to.
was alluding to.
He was alluding to before we called him misogynistic and racist. This motherfucker would not have coached in Cameroon. Listen, if you're racist, can you go to a place like Cameroon if you can't? You can't survive in a place where South Africa is at least black,
Holy.
but you know the buildings are there. Cameroon is black. You know what? When we black by black, I mean dead road black.
Yo.
I mean one national road that has paving.
But
Black.
yes, I think
Yeah.
for me the biggest thing also is like, bro, we've all heard Mbokazi speak. He only speaks Zulu, bro.
Doesn't matter where he goes.
I
was saying this yesterday.
America uzothetha Zulu.
Yeah, even
I could've said he could've-
his
he could've-
Lanuka,
His interpreter.
is like, iteam endidlalela iChicago, you know.
Chicago. Nothing wrong.
Man, nigga.
Nothing wrong.
Get your
But
ass
also,
out of here,
the
nigga.
agent, like when she was at Ngube, this is why I think this agent is a bit of a farce. She said, I looked at the country and I felt that it was going to be easier for him to acclimatize. I'm like, this guy doesn't even speak English in South Africa.
You know how Chicago looks like right now?
He could have went to fucking China or Russia. It would have been the same because he doesn't understand the language.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. You can't say that going to America was making him comfortable with the language. What language?
Yeah.
What language?
And she also says, like, the next best deal that was available for Mbokazi was apparently a second league Belgium team, and they were only giving 250,000 euros.
Listen, he
So
could have
it's a big
waited.
difference from $3 million.
But you see now, you see what we're talking again. Only finances. When she was on the show,
She was thinking
finance, and the way she's reacting, but it was money to change his life. I'm like,
It's not.
Money to change your life as
as a 20-year-old footballer who's gonna play another 15 years.
In a league
He could
where-
have made this money. He could have
Yeah.
made this 3.5 million
Yeah.
US dollars, right? But I think the issue was that she could not. She sold him well, right? And she marketed him well to the clubs. But her connections are in America. We
Yes.
started to see that.
Yes.
Her connections are limited. She doesn't have a direct pathway to Europe.
Yeah.
If I was in Bogazi, I would have looked at Chandre. Who took Chandre to Europe?
That's
Who
what
took? Are we looking at those
these
agents?
colored
Kaloku,
young footballers? They all Tylon Smith.
Because they take
Chandler Campbell.
the agents
It's
are
the
taking the
agent.
right move.
April even.
it's
Ujongwe
we're talking about.
What's the difference?
I think again, as you said, she met Mogazi without an agent. It comes from
Yeah,
a
it was
development phase.
opportunity.
It's coming from a development
So
phase.
she's obviously leeching.
You coming? Yes.
And
like,
I've been saying this about these agents. And one thing I like about our show is that we have no filter, which is why we always. I said in the beginning, why is this? I'm gonna use this word. I don't care how you feel. Why is this bitch on all of these interviews acting like she's the player? If you look at the player's Instagram, you can see that she's not doing the right. She should be helping the player be a more sellable product.
Yeah, and
but
manage
instead
that
of
Instagram
instead
as
of
well.
being instead of you being the person who's famous on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. Oh, no, he can't speak, so I'm speaking for him. We don't want to hear your voice. We don't even want to see you. The fact that we know who you are
It's
is a problem.
crazy.
Get out of our face.
why do we know Ilan the agents now?
How long did it take us to know rest in
Raiola.
peace, Raiola? We only knew Raiola because
Of the
kept-
media.
exactly.
Even the word agent, bro.
The agent, the Ronaldo guy. We only knew him when he started taking when he started taking over clubs, and then we started investigating. Oh, this is actually one of the biggest agents. Only after we started the Wolves situation, for example, that's when I started looking into. Oh, the super agent is bringing players. But if that didn't happen, I never heard him talk about. You know, when I first signed Ronaldo, he was a broke boy. He didn't have teeth. He had ugly teeth. And I
But
told him to fix the teeth.
Even the word agent, bro. Come on. In any way you use it,
Bloody
agent,
agent.
means you're not part of the
You're not part of the
system,
matrix.
Like who,
Yeah,
who outside.
you're outside of the
But
matrix.
you were speaking about the Cameroon. Let's talk about the Cameroon right now. We've got two squads.
80.
We've got two squads coming in. We're going into AFCON. We've got two squads going into Cameroon. Samuel Eto'o is moving the chessboard. Guys, let's talk about the involvement of maybe, let's say legends, because that's how it is. A legend becomes
The president.
something big.
He's the
You
president.
know
Yeah.
what? That's fine. The only problem I have is when legends become coaches sometimes, because just because you're skillful doesn't mean you're going to be
you can do
But
this.
if they want to be
Yeah,
technical
most of the
director,
time.
be a
Yes.
leader,
Yeah.
sure. But with what's happening with Cameroon right now, it's like it's pure AFCON. It's like
It's African football
it's
and
African
it's
football at its purest.
And it's just on
How
screen.
do you have
Two squads.
two squads,
announced.
two different coaches, one FA? Come on,
Embarrassing.
make it make sense.
Embarrassing.
Announced. Leave the fact that it's rumored. No,
It's
no, no.
announced.
There's two Instagram posts from the same page with two different squads with two different head coaches at the bottom.
Going into that, the reason, rumors or allegedly,
It's not a legend in Africa. It's true, bro.
Obabaka, the striker, who's
yeah.
about to,
Vincent Obabaka to
yeah,
retire.
who's
Left
about,
out. He's old, man.
he's about to break Samuel
I think he
Eto'o's.
knows.
No, but he's like 12 goals short.
Yes, but,
But
He
Gucci,
was
Vincent,
never going to beat it.
but Vincent Abubakar cannot be dropped.
yeah, I mean, he's the.
Give him one more AFCON. He's done. He's the one guy that
'Cause he
sacrificed.
served.
He
Yeah.
sacrificed moves to big clubs so that he can play for Cameroon in the AFCON.
Wow.
He didn't go to clubs that wanted him in Europe. There were clubs in England that were looking for Abu Bakr. He chose to stay at Porto and those clubs where he had the say to say about Cameroon is looking for me, I'm going now. He hasn't missed an AFCON qualifier or World Cup qualifier for no reason. Play him. My issue is with the association allowing the
I think athi thenungayi ubusa amba thina solandela. Yebo, I think so. Because Therese is also joining again.
You know,
Split this up.
it's a halftime substitution.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
up.
did he
Uzohamba
stretch
athi,
the
it's fine,
groin?
it's fine.
Did he-
Uzohamba athi, and then
There's a
Sunday.
ride here. Or you can wait for us to go together.
Uzongena?
You can come chill.
Come in, just quick 10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes left. You can come. Chill, we can go.
Okay, I'm a nigga. And this is our son there.
Yeah,
So son there, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't match it. Okay, okay, it's fine. We'll meet you there.
Okay, so
He's back. He thought he
Now
was
we
gonna.
just chop some of the stuff out. We're
Nah,
giving
don't
CV a
even
long
need-
time to edit.
Nah, I don't need to chop this. It's part of the show. It's part of the
Nice.
show. Don't chop this part. It's fine.
It's a situation that
football this side.
it's a podcast situation. with
Guys,
the
with December, so you must
don't
drink
talk about it,
and
you
gym.
also be about
Drink
it.
and gym. Drink and gym. But anyways, you were saying, go on.
guy. My sticking point is this: as Cameroon, right?
Yes.
A Cameroonian team is one of the giants in Africa, and I think Eto's issue is that he wants too much control.
Yes.
But also, African issue is that the government looks at teams and like, it would be nice for me to interfere now. And that interference, sometimes there's support and there's interference. What Cameroonian government doing is interference. I think Cameroon should not even play in the world in the
Because of
AFCON.
this.
Shouldn't go. I think they
Should be like an example.
Put Namibia in.
One,
fuck off,
government
man.
shouldn't
Get the fuck outta
interfere.
here.
Put Namibia in. No,
Like,
Otto
government
is
shouldn't
playing
interfere.
against.
Or bring Ghana or something.
Nigga,
What-
it's
what
only
was it,
Otto. Who
Nigeria
else you
or
know?
whatever?
in the
Hey,
movie?
just
Another
Hey,
thing
let's get this
is
guy
that
out.
the coach of Cameroon
Yes.
was
Which coach?
initially
Which
hired.
coach? Which coach?
The
first one.
The first one. The
Yeah, we
first
told
one.
you
The
that.
first one.
He was hired by the International Ministry of Cameroon, the football ministry.
What?
So then Eto fired this guy and put in another guy. So I feel like it's a big ego thing. Because now you got King Eto.
Yes.
You know?
The Lord.
The guy. You know, I'm supposed to be leading this. Let's do it my way.
Yes.
Versus, nah, nigga, you don't fire and hire whoever you want. Shit, you're just an icon. You're just a legend.
Thank you for your
Chill out.
services.
You know, this is not Europe where you'll get the key to the city. We'll give you a statue and call it good.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's
You
Africa.
know, that's Africa.
Eto, I hope you're watching this. Relax.
I don't think it's
Relax.
Eto's fault. Also, again,
No, it is.
They
It's
always
the
try
government.
to-
No,
yeah,
it
the
is.
government is
No,
always
Why-
wrong.
if
what
you,
is the- what is
if
the-
you as the government are supporting
What
the
does
actions,
what
player
does
like that,
Gaten McKenzie? What does Gaten McKenzie know about which is the best coach to coach Bafana, for example? What qualifies him to
no,
understand
that's
that?
what- that's what I'm saying.
It's what's happening in Cameroon.
Yeah.
Those guys were sitting in the office who've never kicked a ball in their life, who've never been on a football pitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Or the one making
I'm
decisions.
saying they making the decisions based off. They like, okay, we've seen Eto play. He's the greatest player. You know,
Put him there.
you know what to do. So here, bro, just
But
decide.
now when he actually wants to do
And
what
then
he
he's
wants
doing
to
cack.
do, now
He's
they're
doing cack.
barking.
He's
You know?
doing cack.
But they all know Samuel Eto'o, bro. Like, I always ask myself, like, have you never met this guy before? Like, you're telling me as the Cameroonian Association, you've never had a conversation. There's never been a conversation ever where Samuel Eto'o wasn't the most egotistical person in the room.
Yeah.
Ish.
Through his whole career.
Through his whole life.
Even at Chelsea, there was something about
Yes.
Analka. There was
always
always
some
something
beef.
wherever he went.
Something.
There's always an ego
There he
part.
was fighting with Guardiola.
Yeah, he told Guardiola is not. He told that Guardiola is
He's
not a man.
the second guy.
No, he
whatever.
told him you're not a real man. Now, if this guy, you see this type of guy, how the associate. First of all, you don't elect someone like that because you're not going to be able to control him. Now it's happening. You can't control him. What happens now? Take Cameroon out. Let Mbuemo help Man United. He's doing very well.
Yes.
Without Mbuemo, Man United go drop back to number 10.
Facts.
Let them have
Facts.
Mbuemo.
Facts.
Let the Cameroonians stay. What's this guy? Chimpong.
Quickly, we.
Chimpong, the most lucky player in the world.
The most
Yeah, go on.
glorious career.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Lavish
Listen,
life.
Yeah, go on.
listen,
That's all that
Mogaz's
matters.
agent needs to be fired. We need to get Chimpong Moting's
Yeah.
agent.
Or even Zlatan's. One of the two.
Zlatan at least.
There's those
Chuma
lucky
Moting.
players where, come on, there's those players
Yeah, lucky
where
shit.
they're out in the
Very
league
lucky.
where they'll go to such fabulous teams.
Best teams.
Got that, you play
Weak.
Martin.
Normal.
It's just like-
Normal ass nigga.
Talking about, yo, he had a lovely career.
We've been on the AFCON. Just to close off the AFCON quickly.
What is your predictions,
Yeah,
guys? By the
yeah,
way,
I wanted
your
to get
full-time
that.
predictions. We'll get into it.
End of AFCON.
Yeah,
and,
like,
let's say
what do you think
semi-final.
happens?
Four. Big four. Last four.
South Africa is
Okay.
definitely going there
Last four.
in the last four.
Your picks.
Shit.
We've got I
Ivory
think-
Coast just won the AFCON, so I mean the cap.
There's-
So I feel like they'll also be back up there.
Okay. In terms of
Burkina Faso was nice.
Burkina
There's
Faso will do
always a
well.
dark horse.
yes.
They will do well.
They
But we know about
Guys,
them.
why are
now.
we forgetting? We're forgetting one country. here. What's
Botswana
happening?
qualified?
Yeah.
God damn.
Guys,
Look,
yeah.
the group of
Give me,
death.
give me four. Give
Listen,
me
the group of death.
Senegal.
Yes,
of course.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you to
Of
say
But
that.
I feel like this year, I feel like the groups were done a bit better. But there's like
Then
all of
obviously
them are
Morocco.
tough. All of them are tough. Look, our group, we have two of our neighbors who hate us just for being South African. We have Angola and we have Zimbabwe. That already makes our group tough. Angola and Zimbabwe are going to lose 5 to Egypt, but they're going to pick up their socks and put them on their neck when they play against South Africa.
Against us,
That's going to be the problem.
We might
You
actually.
could have given me
walk
Nigeria's
Egypt.
group, man. Give me Tanzania and Uganda. Give me Uganda. Give me the cranes, please, please. Oh,
Let them
I would
chill.
have loved. I would have loved to have Uganda. You know what I mean? I would have
Damn,
loved.
is Nigeria falling that hard? We're not even thinking about it being in that last 4.
No, they will get out of the group,
But I
but
feel like
they're
there
going to
was-
play us.
they even
or they're
struggled
going
to
play
get to that
Morocco.
last 4 in
They're
the
going to get
previous
it,
one.
but they're going to play someone who
Bro, they got
It's
beaten
too
by
strong.
Congo, bro.
they're going to play somebody who has the number. I
Like
hope.
Ivory Coast
I
or
hope for
something.
every Nigerian's sake, it's not South Africa.
Nah, I think
Because that loss is going to hit them so badly, they're not going to qualify for anything again for 10 years. If South Africa beat Nigeria in this AFCON,
They're gonna get our luck that we had of not
but
qualifying.
let's go
and
quickly.
dun-dun.
Benin and Senegal and DR Congo in the same group.
yo,
Benin is good.
Botswana
Congo's
is in that
good.
group. Botswana
Congo's
finishes
also
bottom.
good.
I don't want to lie. Congo has too many good players. Senegal has too many good players. Benin has too many giants. Botswana is mini SA.
I think it's Benin and
Senegal.
Senegal.
I think Congo.
Congo is a quite tough.
Congo was
Congo.
I had them as a dark horse in the last competition and they got very far. But when you watch Benin play, they the players. They
Like Benin, the way they play.
Yes, they are so good. They are so good.
Then Group E with Burkina Faso, you're talking about Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan. Now, let's start with Sudan. How the fuck are your country not qualifying when Sudan has qualified, where there's been war for 10 years straight?
Mind you, Sudan, what they in the Arab Cup? There's an Arab Cup happening right now. I think it's either South Sudan or Sudan. They're in the Arab Cup.
But either of them,
And
how?
then they're still gonna play AFCON.
And they're like the only black niggas there. Because everyone else is like brown
Yeah,
and
yeah.
olive. Then it comes to blue ass niggas, purple.
Yeah.
Black.
and
So I think with Sudan,
Top
it becomes-
4, nigga.
The last group is Cameroon, Gabon, Ivory Coast, Mozambique. They're all tough.
I hope Cameroon gets knocked out.
All tough. No, Cameroon is not going to survive this the way that they behaving. Gabon plays well.
Gabon does play well.
Gabon plays well.
And they have
Cote d'Ivoire.
Pierre
Cote
Bamiyang.
d'Ivoire is, I don't know, man. Cote d'Ivoire has fell off a little bit.
No, they won.
I know, but like I mean,
It was just 2 years ago when they won.
They used to be threats, you
If
know, when
win,
you're playing
there's no
Ivory
way you
Coast.
can't go to the semi-final in the next competition.
Bro, there was a time where you're playing Ivory Coast, you know 5-0 yes.
There was a time Drogba
Hello,
was there.
Drogba.
That's why.
Don't leave the
Yaya
Drogba-
Torre, Colo Torre.
Shit, even
Gervinho.
Nicolas Pepe's not even there.
Oh
they
yeah,
didn't take him.
it's because of the
And he
Ronaldo
was crying
comment.
around
It's the
about-
Ronaldo comment.
No, I don't think-
the coach lets me now.
Let's be honest, Nicolas Pepe is useless.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
he's been alright in.
he can be alright in
nigga.
France.
In France,
yeah,
yeah,
he
he's
can
been
be alright in
alright.
Nigga,
France.
Arsenal spent 72 million on that
But it's
nigga.
that
We're not letting them
sucking
forget.
Cristiano Trump.
We're not letting them forget that Arsenal paid 72 million for that nigga.
You think we don't remember now?
You know, this celebration happened every
72 million pounds.
every
That's
3
a
months,
million
dog.
pounds.
every 3 months
The
you
most
saw the
expensive
celebration.
signing in Arsenal history before the season.
Okay, shout out AFCON. Your top 4, bro. Quickly, let's move. Top 4,
okay,
top 4. Top 4.
Bafana.
Okay.
Cameroon. No, sorry. Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria.
Damn.
I think Nigeria plays Bafana in the semis. I think Cote d'Ivoire plays an offshoot team. Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea. A team that's on a header.
never know.
A team that's going to have good set pieces. Like that. You know what I mean? And also, what we need to also encourage our fans to watch is AFCON's going to be the funnest tournament of the year.
Yeah, always fun.
We're going to be singing.
Stay tuned.
We're going to... Oh, but Cabo Verde
memes.
Cape Verde didn't make it.
didn't qualify.
Yeah.
Let me retract that.
They-
It's not going to be that amazing anymore.
We'll
I
see in
like
the
it.
World Cup though.
How are we going?
You see
No,
the
they'll
World
be in
Cup.
the
I've got
World
two
Cup.
teams in the World Cup. Bafana,
Keep
Capo Verde.
Okay, my top four is the SA, obviously. I see Senegal coming through. They'll pick up Congo and maybe Nigeria. I let me give Nigeria the
You have to
respect.
give- They're
the
angry,
respect.
man. I feel like the way they're so angry,
also,
they want to prove
they
something.
do have quality.
It
you know,
is,
they
but
do
they
have
be
quality.
playing shit the whole way.
Alconu,
Even when they were angry
relax.
in the last games,
Osi.
there's no
Nah, they come.
direction by
They-
just players.
I think
They're
they
just
needed
players.
they needed to take this L. They bon J, Bapole.
They need another
They're
element.
back.
It's not
Ah,
enough.
this guy.
This L.
Hey, yo, let's move to
Is
FIFA.
a pillar after a World Cup.
I think
they
it's like-
need to watch the whole World Cup
No,
with the team. Not
do you know what's going to be the funny part? When Bafana make it to the next round, right, of the World Cup, right? That's when they're going to really feel it. Because we're going to text them and say,
They're gonna be like, oh, it
show
could
me,
have been us.
show me your show me last time you went.
through.
Yeah.
stage.
Show me your last scene.
Talk
Show me your
about
last.
talking about L's. Let's move to the World Cup as we are in. Here's a big L.
Fuck, this is
FIFA's ethics committee has been asked to investigate President Gianni Infantino, claiming he broke the government's body rules on political neutrality in relation to United States President Donald Trump. Infantino awarded Trump with the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize at the 2026 World Cup draw in Washington, D.C. last week, and has also done social media posts, interviews in support of the 79-year-old. There was no need to put the 79-year-old there.
Nigga, the only peace that Donald Trump has ever had was on Epstein's Island.
He did stop a
Damn,
couple wars,
bro. Yes.
but also there's nothing peaceful about that guy.
Bro, he had to say that.
The only peace that you had was those youngins on Epstein's Island. Get the fuck out of here. How is this guy winning a trophy?
Also,
Do you think?
But also, why is
he
FIFA? Why
wanted
does
that,
FIFA? Why does
or
FIFA have a
did-
peace prize?
Do you think that
There's
was
no peace prize, he
Gianni's,
made it up.
Gianni's idea or Donald Trump's
no,
idea?
it's
Donald Trump's
both.
idea.
It's Donald
'Cause
Trump's
do you
idea
see-
through
Did
Gianni.
you see the handover? Because usually when you get medals, the person giving you the medal will go behind.
Put it on.
They just gave it to him, so it looked odd. It almost looked like they were offending Donald Trump at first, like in the
Yeah,
middle,
nigga.
yeah, go away phone. And he was like, oh, he was looking around. Okay, peace prize.
Do you know what
like,
it is?
was very awkward.
No,
the whole thing.
bro, this is all what you call a damage control. Like what they did with Salah when Salah got slammed, and then now all of a sudden it's called damage control. What it is we all know what's happening in America. We all know. Yeah, but I don't want to get into it because it's gonna get too political.
No, that's gonna be for another show. Entire.
We'll talk about the World Cup
There's so
specifically.
more stuff that's gonna happen.
No, in the World Cup.
We're gonna build it up.
We need to have
hey,
a
America.
compound interest before we
It's too
take our
much.
investments
It's a
out
lot.
of this
So
one.
what I'm saying with the America, we already know what's happening. Yeah, bro. We're not a political thing, but it's real. America is funded by whoever that we know. Yeah, bro. So
Jews.
because of what's happening, in social media and everything,
APAC.
and Trump, and they're looking for him, and all of this, the files are coming out. All of this is happening. And Americans were hosting the World Cup. We need something to, kind of put a
block.
like a smoke screen
A
to be like,
visor.
yo, gents, we good.
My question
we good.
is this, right? If FIFA cannot ban Israel from playing,
They'll never do
how
that.
are you the authority to give a peace prize? Nigga, leave that to the Nobel. There's a Nobel Peace Prize.
Even the Nobel Peace Prize
Is
is
also-
But
a
at least-
propaganda
No,
award
but
now.
at least with the peace prize, we can
We
read
can-
what you did
yes.
for people. Donald Trump doesn't deserve a peace prize. The only peace that he deserves, literally, my dog, the only one he deserves is a piece of KFC chicken. Looks like his face, you know what I mean?
A drumstick.
It looks like a drumstick. So for me, with Trump, it's crazy that FIFA.
No, leave
not-
Trump.
It's not Trump's
It's
fault.
not Trump.
It's FIFA's
Let's
fault.
talk about Gianni.
It's FIFA's fault for making a peace prize. You are not the authority of no peace. If you can ban Russia, Russia is still not playing international tournaments.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
And Israel is still playing.
Israel is invited into vote.
Come tell us, who do you think is the one who should be playing? Imagine. So I think for me, it's getting to a point where even like we were talking about the Cameroon saying that it's not an African thing. It's happening at the biggest stage of the world. It's a fucking World Cup. And Giovanni, it sounds Italian. So
Yeah, it's definitely. Infantino,
where's
no more
where's the
Italian
stop?
name than
Where's
that.
the stop? Where do we put a stop to? Yo, these
need
are the rules. This is what we follow.
Thing
Or is everyone just going rogue? Or what the fuck is going on, bro?
It's there shouldn't be elections. I was watching someone talk about this and we're like, elections are stupid. Imagine if you had just a random generator just to pick someone, because whoever you pick, they'll usually fuck up whatever you're thinking they were gonna do. Imagine it was just random. So imagine if they just shuffle, or everyone was in charge of the governing bodies. Because right now, Bazichomi. It turns into a mafia. It turns into a group.
Mafia
That's how
state,
Danny
mafia
Jordan
state.
bayahlala.
Mafia state.
Because bachomela no Gianni Infantino.
That's why they don't.
Because ikhona le bribery bayaziyo yenzeke kudala. So chomi yam
Stay,
digcine apha.
stay.
You need
It's
some
bad.
When they leave Gianni, everything needs to change. Everything. Then
Everyone.
you will actually see the difference. Like maybe all these retired footballers, maybe there should be a rule that each footballer should be a vice president or something. Someone who's actually been
No.
through the ball,
Yeah.
who knows, and is not just a politician.
But also, those guys also get influence, you know. In as much as you are a footballer, great.
Yeah.
The great news for you. But I mean, that's the ATM, yeah, bro. Cows, faggy, man. Yeah, bro.
But ladies' legacy diminish after that.
I mean,
Already, they'll
but I mean-
make money and then they'll fuck off.
legacy.
At least Luis Figo's gonna think about shit. I don't want to.
Okay,
Yes.
Figo.
But Platini. Platini also.
Charito,
Italian.
Nani,
He's
they
a
can still go
mafia.
and do the same shit.
Platini also is a former player.
He will still go into
He did it. He put money in his pocket.
Gattuso is the fucking main motherfucker right now.
It stinks.
That's point number one on the FIFA. We're gonna get to your other points. Second point. Supporters are continuing to speak at their frustration at the astronomical costs of following the 2026 World Cup. The Football Supporters Association has called ticket pricing a laughable insult to fans. For some smaller nations, the cost of a group stage ticket is going to higher than a month's wages in the country. And that is before factoring into travel accommodation or anything like that. Take Haiti, one of the poorest countries in the world. The average wage in the Caribbean nation is around $147. Yeah, bro? That's 110 pounds a month. The cheapest ticket for Haiti's first game in the World Cup in 52 years
What did he say,
against
100
Scotland,
$147?
$147. The cheapest ticket, no? Are you listening? The cheapest ticket for Haiti for the first game that they will be playing in 52 years in the World Cup is $180.
And only barbecue is gonna go see that game. Only the politicians, because there's no ways. You know
What is
barbecue?
happening?
He's not a politician.
Man, oh, he's a fucking president. What?
Nah, nigga.
Shout out my nigga barbecue, BBQ.
You know who that is?
Who's it?
He's the guy. He's the gangster that runs Haiti.
He took over
Oh,
Haiti after
as-
the
as
assassination
a
of the
gangster.
president.
Oh, his name is Barbecue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he has the police,
He barbecues
he has
people.
everything.
That's what he's known for. He's known for. No, like for real, he barbecues people. That's
Like-
the whole world knows it.
Gents.
It's a crazy thing. Like it turned from, was it ever a poor man's sport? But now it's just like,
It's-
as a South African, if you want to follow South Africa to the final, I saw this stat somewhere. You'll have to spend 1.3 million rands if you will start from game one. You go to the last game. The last game is like $8,000.
Fuck.
The final.
Are you
the
just-
cheapest seat.
Oh, it's us. So my thing, ne?
Who's gonna watch?
My thing to this, ne? We all know it's clear as day. This is washing. I'm sorry, Trump. You are laundering money. This is for me. This is laundering. This is money laundering. There is no way in hell you're telling me a country that is, as a country, they only get a monthly wage of 147, and the cheapest ticket for me to go watch my country play in 52 years is 180, which is $40 more. You guys are washing money. You guys want the richest people to come and pay these exorbitant prices to come and watch these games, and to America also is kind of cash. The money is going out. Look, they've been paying the bosses on the side.
They want
you know?
their ROIs.
Yeah, they've been paying the bosses on the side for a long time. And this war, not war, whatever the fuck they're doing in Palestine, is killing their pockets. So I think my take is that that's what's happening.
Yeah, but they'll make more money after the World Cup than from the World Cup. Like, bringing the World Cup, it's the opportunities that it's going to bring, the business. Like, you saw how South Africa boomed after the World Cup. So I don't think specifically, it has to be something else.
There's no ways, bro.
It
You're
has to
charging
because they're not going to make the return on investment on pure ticket sales, and maybe they're gonna make it from
America's not investing. I don't think America's investing a lot.
After that, maybe more teams are gonna go to America now to play the friendlies, like maybe stuff like that. But it's stuff after this ticket thing can definitely be solved, because when they're making the World Cup, they're not thinking about is it tickets is gonna make our money back. They paid a lot of money to have the World Cup, to bid for the World Cup.
Yes.
So
but
they
America,
definitely can bring that down. Even FIFA is trying to bring it down. They're like, come on, Qatar had it.
Exactly.
Come on, let's take it back to Qatar. I'll go to Saudi Arabia. It's more,
bro.
you know, that's a
is one of
country.
the richest countries in the world. This is like a first world country.
Well,
One
America's
of the
not
biggest.
rich. That's what they.
No.
America is rich in debt.
Rich in debt, but funded by the
$1 trillion in
It's
debt.
fine. It's America. They can be dead. They'll be fine. Yeah. But what's confusing with your point is, I actually think fair to man, they broke. Like, what broke?
They're not gonna make money off that World Cup.
Look at every other World Cup. Why is it now? Out of Zongi World Cup, essentially, why Ngoku ticket prices are like a big factor. In SA, we weren't paying as much, but we were paying. We broke, Tina. Down bad. South Africa is down bad. But our prices were
400 rand a ticket was a lot, but it was okay, understandable. For 400 bucks one
you're
ticket.
paying 1,000 now for one game.
More than 1,000, 147
That's what I'm
euros.
saying.
Because of demand. Because it's a country with like how many hundreds of million people?
Yeah, I get that.
You don't-
America.
America.
Yeah, no, America makes so the demand is much huger.
Is that why you think?
They saying that Kutwa, like a lot of people in America bought tickets without even knowing what match was playing. They just saw it was going to be their city in Boston. They just bought it, and they bought it early. Some people bought for their families, and then so all of this comes into play.
What's your take?
Because not everyone is going to be a diehard fan.
I'm not going to have a take on that. Something that he said is alluding me to my next take. So, Are you guys done talking about this?
Yeah.
Now,
The match.
why do we, as a society, and it's a societal question, do we allow a certain group of people who are and I'm not saying that you can't be born that way, but you are choosing to group yourselves as something. You're choosing to have a plight, right? And because then we are against the plight, so some people are against the plight. Me, I'm also against the plight a bit. It's like you have a misogynistic or a homophobic take on life because you are against the cult. There is no ever in my life. I've seen many World Cups. 98, 2002, 2006, 2010, 2014. You see how many World Cups I've seen?
Nigga, how old are you watching 98? How old are you?
They put me
Don't worry.
They put me through the ringer.
Relax.
Niggas watching
Leave
colours,
him,
he
leave
wasn't
the
even
nigga.
watching the players.
So what I'm saying is, why was it a good idea in the first place to have a pride match? I've never seen a Muslim match. I've never seen a Christian match, a black match, a straight match. I've never seen that shit. But all of a sudden there's a pride match. And now the pride match, you know God works in mysterious ways. He put Egypt and Iran
In the pride
match.
God was
Now Iran and Egypt are saying,
Niggas
we
say
are not
God.
going.
God ain't part
We
of this.
won't play in the World Cup.
God was definitely part of
And
it.
instead of the world saying, we understand their values, we're saying, they're homophobic. It's a cult. There's no fucking way in this world that it can be homophobic. My religion cannot be homophobic.
And we song Apagli country, we believe this thing.
No, it's my religion. It's what we live for. So you can't be. You know why you can't be homophobic? We can accept you as a homo, you as a gay person. the alphabet army, who was now, they want flags, gay pride. Nigga, there's a black day in America. It's not a black month in America. These people have been given a month in every country that is been allowed.
These people.
Okay.
There is Black History Month.
Nah.
What is it?
Black History Month.
Black?
History Month.
It's about the history. It's not about being black. You don't get
But
celebrated.
it's
like a
Don't
white
listen to
person
me.
saying,
You're not celebrating being
"You
black.
people."
You're celebrating Martin Luther King. They're celebrating wearing spandex and fucking bungwin in front of our children, and no one is saying anything.
I hear you.
That's fine. We don't mind.
I hear you.
We don't
I hear
mind. We don't mind. We don't mind. But not at the World
Niggas say
Cup.
we don't mind.
Yeah,
We don't mind, but not at the World
We
Cup.
mind
Give
with
us
our
space.
kids, bro.
Give us space.
Yeah, I feel like America has been on this thing, this woke stuff, remember?
Yeah, they are,
Now
they
they're
are.
going down on it.
Yeah,
so
they are.
some of the cities are still, let's call it woke cities.
Seattle is a
Yeah,
woke
they're
city.
growing. They're
Yes,
growing.
yes,
They-
yes.
Well, it's not a woke city.
So I still feel like
It's a
the last reminiscence of that. They're still trying to force about. I don't think it's gonna pop. I don't think they're gonna eventually, because if Egypt and Iran say they're not gonna play,
They're not gonna play.
they're
They're
not,
not gonna play, bro.
and they'll never
Let's
just
be real.
abandon
They'll
the game.
never abandon
And
the
thing
game.
is, it turns out it's the community that's doing this. It's not the stadium. It's not the FIFA. It's the people that are gonna be coming. And they making the Pride match because it's gonna be a Pride Day or Pride City around that
at
city.
that
It's Pride Month.
So
that month.
The worst case scenario is that these Egyptian and Iranian players, they're gonna get an eyesore every time they look into the crowd. They'll see all these fucking colors from everywhere, you know. So I doubt they're gonna wear
Good
these
take. Good take.
colorful boots, colorful armband. Come in, that's unfair. You can't force someone something on
Against their
someone.
religion.
You know, I'm not gonna wear something if I don't
Believe
believe
in
in it. It's disingenuous. Why? You know.
I think, it's a lot of people are gonna compare it.
And you know what
to
irritates
land.
me? Do you know what irritates me, right? They were criticizing players for taking the knee.
Yes.
They're
I was
criticizing
gonna say-
players for taking the knee. This is how little I think this whole, to be honest, the alphabet community, I think it was put there so that as black people, we can't become the ones complaining.
All the time.
White men, listen to me, there's nothing in this world that complains and believes that they deserve more than anyone else than white men. White men are the most transgenders in the world. It's facts. And they're the transgenders who do what? Who go and compete with women at the sports. Because the white guy couldn't run. He couldn't run when he was a white guy. He couldn't jump as a white guy. But as a white girl, she's the
His
best.
opinions
She's the best.
do not stand for.
We
We
are not.
are a completely
we
independent
are-
broadcast
Nah.
network.
That's his own shit. He's been wanting to
Nigga,
cook
I
this
want them
point.
to try
He's been cooking
to
this
go
point.
into the bathroom at that Seattle match when there's women in burqas, right? I want them to go into the same bathroom and see how the Muslim husbands
Imagine.
react.
Imagine what if like they go up with the rules and they say like the cameras need to see you, no hijabs.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna happen.
Good,
Yeah,
it's
you know,
amazing. It's Trump.
America.
It's Trump.
They can do whatever they want.
I say,
But now we're bordering onto that. That's what I'm trying to say. Because now,
go, let's go.
when we're doing stuff like this, we're bordering onto that. There's going to be something else and something else and something else.
Oh, quick question.
it's because they don't want. I think they don't want.
In the
They don't want to
LGGG.
plight. White men. It's white men.
It's
white
bigger
men.
than us. It's
Yes. No.
something we don't
Listen.
understand.
It's white men.
Yeah.
Mamela.
Look, your propaganda. Yeah, when football, World Cup, it's a chance for me to push my propaganda.
Yes. And as white men, right?
There's a lot of eyes.
As
It's
white
the World
There's a
Cup.
lot of kids that are going to be watching.
and white
They're
men.
going to be like, oh, that Bugatti World Cup.
And then I saw
And
this.
Labona, with
I just realized I
the
like that
dildo
color.
on his forehead. I saw this nigga there with a dildo on his forehead. Get out of here, man.
You know,
I don't think.
no,
you know,
it could
No,
be
these niggas have
Have you seen
dildos on the
Pride
foreheads
Walk?
and
Pride
shit.
Walks? It's the most like
It's outlandish,
It's not
disgusting,
even
sexual.
about sexual. It's
It's
sexual.
It's
not even
sexual.
about orientation.
Oh, it's not even.
sex.
There's just a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
stuff.
It's adultery.
Nudity.
We'll show the pictures here.
It's
Don't
adultery,
worry, We'll
dog.
show the pictures here.
It's adultery. And my issue is this, like I don't understand. Do you know why it's being forced on us? It's because white men are looking like, women are complaining a lot. How can I be a woman I want that sympathy. So let me try and do this. Let me add some alphabets here so that I can fit there. Black Lives Matter. How do I can't be black, but I want to be a victim. How can I be a victim? That's what
You know
white men
what's
do.
funny?
White men will find to be
White
victims.
men are fucked after this episode.
No, it's
You
it's
cook
the
it.
truth.
You cook it.
Nobody's cooking.
the
Yeah,
truth.
he's cooking.
Because
Yeah,
you know
he's-
what? It started as an LGB stuff.
Yeah,
Now
it was
we
just
turned to Now
LGBT.
it's like there's now white pride on something. And people are like, you know what? Why am I feeling sorry all of a sudden
Well,
for being
slavery.
white?
I don't care
It
about-
went from white guilt
Yes.
To
want
white
some-
pride, basically.
to like and there's a way I see it by they sick of being. Like, oh, it's your fault. So it
It is your fault, nigga.
No, I'm not saying
You
it is.
fucked us.
I'm not,
Yeah, no.
It
I hear you.
started as that, and now it turned even now the straight
resentment
heterosexual,
is
My-
why they can do
My
that same
most controversial,
thing
before we close, my most
Yeah.
controversial line
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
we
of the day is
You've
this.
been saying
Nah, that's not
controversial
controversial. This is controversial.
Oh,
There should be.
This is still
there
a
should
sports
be,
show,
there
by
should
the
be,
way.
There should be 3 categories in sport.
No, bro.
3 categories.
No.
What did you say?
3 categories in
categories.
sports.
Listen,
He's
if
saying-
I can't act shit.
You know what?
But I can act like a woman. Get out of here.
I also think there should be 4 categories. I think there should be 4 categories in sport:
4. Okay.
men, women, transgenders, and people on steroids.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the steroids. The
Let's
steroids
have
one is gonna be
ultimate
it's gonna be the
competition.
best league.
They
It'll be
should
the best
allow
league.
it.
Yeah,
You see
no.
now, we
The
fuck.
steroid-
We fuck.
together.
No,
Niggas are
no,
gonna
no,
want
no,
other
Jonga,
shit.
Jonga.
We fucking it up.
I will bet on that
People,
shit.
but people will die.
Yes, but it's
People
entertaining.
will die.
No.
Get
But
some people going.
let's leave that. Let's go back to the thing we're talking about. Look,
provocative.
look. For me, this is my closing point. And it's if Caster Semenya was too much of a man to run with women, then what is this white man from New Zealand doing swimming
Yeah.
with women?
And that's an actual.
The only reason why is because it's a white man. I haven't seen a black transgender try and run with any woman ever. Have you seen a black transgender? Because they know the gay and yingomfazi.
I'm just doing my own
The
thing.
gay and yingomfazi. Nah, and yingomfazi. White guys like, no man, I believe. You're lying, nigga. You weightlifted, you were 158th in the world. Now, number 1.
Why?
You're in the wrong category.
Hey,
we need a Mamela, we're gonna
We-
call it the transporters. Right? Because they believe they're
The
gonna transport you.
the
They believe they're gonna
Olympics.
transport you.
Trump Olympics.
They're gonna believe they'll transport you to the rainbow. You know what I mean? The leprechauns at the bottom of the rainbow.
No. But this is such a positive talk.
Yes, we're talking
Like,
about. We want them to have their own
you
thing.
can't put them
With us.
with anyone.
No, they want their own thing. Let's give you their own thing.
Like,
on the
it
pride
should
match.
be like that. I
You
feel
see-
like it
you
should
see
be
with
like
it's
that.
it's like the woman pundits. Right? I know Joey Barton is in trouble. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. It's for last episode this week. Yeah. Why don't you all commentate your own matches?
Commentate your women matches.
Just leave us alone. Why don't you have your own football? Go there. Why do we have to listen to you? When I watch you, I'm like, I was Latina. Women's football is its own sport now. It's not the same. It's the same thing. LGBT, LBQ, whatever. If you a man who feels like you're in the wrong body, you go play in the wrong body Olympics, which is the transgender games. In the transgender games, if you're a man that you believe you're a woman, you can be a woman. If you're a woman that believes you're a man, you will run with the men.
So now we have
But-
subcategories.
But
in the whole,
if you
It's
want to
very
compete,
progressive.
if you want to compete with everyone else, then you need to go where everyone else has been doing since millennia. The Olympics are older than Pride. So why are we changing it now?
And mind you, there's been gay people since
Oh,
forever.
we are
like,
done.
all of that stuff. the ancient Greeks,
We're
the
finished.
Londonians.
What are we done for?
Yeah.
dog? We're giving them their own. They want their own stuff.
The
Give them
last
their own
episode
stuff.
in the land.
You can listen, guys. Listen.
We don't have a
listen.
YouTube channel
You can.
after this one.
You can. Listen. You
This
can do
one
your
is
own
done.
thing.
It's
What's
over.
wrong? What's wrong with doing your own thing?
We
What's
over.
wrong with what I'm saying?
I hear you. But it's gonna
What's
be the
wrong?
most confusing.
Do you know what's
thing
gonna
ever,
happen?
bro.
No one is going to watch it. That's the problem. They want our attention. They want us to see the alphabet. They don't want to see the alphabet alone. That's the problem with gays and lesbians. And I don't want to say gays. I'm saying
Yo. Yes, sir. We episode 46. You know.
The most unhinged episode.
Yo.
Why did I put my face in
It's
front of the
December,
camera for
bro.
this?
It's December. And the first episode you come
Why
on is
is this
wilding,
episode
bro.
like this?
Fucking
It's
hell.
never like this when I'm behind
Look,
the camera.
I sound
need
like
to control.
I feel like
No,
I
it's the
need to
last
control.
episode, guys.
I sound like MMA guru.
The end
right
year
now.
function.
Let me dial it back. But one thing I will say, which is nice to everyone, we are accepting of everyone in this crew.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
But I don't accept you on my daughter's wrestling team.
Unfortunately.
You know, like, I love...
You're gonna
promise
beat
one
her
thing,
ass
I promise
up.
One thing.
You're gonna
If
beat her.
when my daughter plays football, I tell her, "Nonyana ako in the girls' team. Kaba nonyana ako mna, catch out mna seven."
But seriously.
Don't get in, mna.
Seriously.
Bam, I'm saying, dog.
But seriously, though. Besides what he said,
Yo.
this is the most progressive chat about
And then he says fucking
because
bullshit.
we're introducing sub-genres, a whole category. Like, this is the way
I
it
don't mind
should
being
be.
an organizer. I don't mind being an organizer. I can test. Okay, I can be the tester of
Hey,
how gay you are.
episode 46.
To quantify.
Hey, yo. Thank you again for coming through episode 46. We did it
If you
yet
really
again.
enjoy this and you were offended, I do apologize.
Yeah, no.
But I don't care.
Nah, you would need to watch the whole show to understand where it's coming from.
I'm not clipping
But-
these spots.
Thank you again, guys. We're seeing the support. Thank you. We're growing 380 subs. We are growing. We want to
Shout out to you guys on TikTok as well.
Yes.
Yo,
Yo,
listen.
talk about
thank
it.
you
Talk about it.
for giving us almost every video we post. Was over
Thank you.
1,000 views.
Thank you.
And we like the interactions.
Yes.
Even though you guys know nothing about football, it's fine. We know we'll get you. But
Run on
we
his
like
ass.
the interactions.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you already.
Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. It's the Playground Chat. My name is Chuma. I'm with my brother here.
I go by the name of CT. Talk too much shit, give you CTE.
Sir.
Mr. Ntshinga time. And I'm here with the coach.
Coach, what you saying?
Fly in the cut.
Hey.
I'm on the best.
Sports cast in the land. Boom, 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 boom.
Designer, Polly, and in my bang. Been in this bitch, yeah, and guys, I act the ass, yeah, Khaled we pray that Allah know they bring wahala. Smack a Muslim mochi like Kalala. She pray 5 times a day, I stay around her. Yeah, when the nights feel with cold, the Gweli Gala. Summer days make their judgment a little clouded. Marching on reverse soldiers, Gweli Gala. Yeah, and I'm screaming forever. And I'm we shining together. Every day grinding, we grinding like welders. Yeah, into the ground, so it sound like the devil. Flow way too hot, so I sound like a candle. I only listen if it's by some revenue.